But there's a funny joke. I was at this prison conference, and one guy said, the truth will set you free. And he read this in Rikers Island. And he was like, man, shoot, the truth is going to give me 25 years to life. and you know what I'm saying? And you think about that, though. And it's like, yeah, the truth will set you free, but also the truth will set you in your seat. And it'll set you in place.
That's right. Yes.
And like, so when you realize how reckless and how deprived you are as a human and how much in need of God, you know, the truth will sit you down.
Yeah, absolutely. Because
but you having the platform that you have, we know it's a gift from God. What do you do, or how do you handle the situation when someone says, hey, you did awesome tonight, or hey, you did awesome yesterday at yesterday's event, or whatever? How do you deal with that?
Well, anybody that's ever been had an encounter, you know, with the experience and that has like it came up to me, I always give God all the honor, all the glory. You know, I'm on the Lord's agenda, not my own agenda.
Yeah.
You know, and so and especially just coming from the lifestyle I came from, you know, 'cause I came from the music industry, you know. So in the music industry, when I was in the world, it was all about, I got all the praise.
Right.
I got all the glory, you know, like, oh man, you're awesome, man. You know, you could sing, you got pipes, all that. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you know. But when I, you know, gave a life back to the Father that was given to me in the first place, that wasn't mine in the first place, you know, now I understand and I recognize that it's not about us.
Yeah.
It's really not. Like, you know, we have come to a place where it's like, you know, we think it's us, you know, and I'm not saying everybody, you know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of people out there that's like, oh, I did that. I'm doing this. You know what I mean? This is my ministry, or, you know, yeah, I healed that person, or no, it was your obedience. It was your obedience and being in tuned with the Father.
Yeah. Amen.
You know, and God put you in position to do that at that moment and at that time.
Yeah. Amen.
You know, and so just to answer the question is, no, I give him all the glory and all the praise.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, no, none of us got touched. Yeah. Nobody never got hurt.
Yeah. So now that you look back at that, like, do you see the fingerprints of God all on that?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. From the beginning.
Yeah. Perseverance and just preserving.
Yes.
And I mean, those are things that I think we honestly could look back. I mean, there's times I've been in the car and when I was living in the flesh, where like I didn't know how I got home. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Man, come on, I got so many stories of that.
Right? Like, you didn't know how X, Y, and Z happened, but like you made it, and like you look back, and sometimes we gloss over those moments, but you know, people are really having God moments of grace.
That's right.
You know, because God makes it rain on the just and on the unjust.
That's it. Come on.
And people don't, and it's cool, like, because at a point in time you were unjust, but God showered on you grace. God showered on you mercy. And I think that's a beautiful thing of knowing who God is because it does bring you to that humble place, like especially years later in the faith or whatever. And when you read back and you're like, man, that's what God was doing. That's what God was doing on me. And, there's a lot of atheists who converted to Christ, and they look back and they're like, man, in my carnal mind, I thought this about God. But now in my created mind, and in the new birth, in the new birth experience, I now see the truth of God in this way. And
but I lost the battle spiritually 'cause of my own